Well, hello. Well, how about that? They've declared it an environmental emergency. And what I'm talking about is the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, gas pipeline from Russia over to the EU. Now, the problem here is that unfortunately somebody sabotaged it in 4 different places, releasing enough methane into the atmosphere where it counts for about 1/10 of the total methane released since humans have been on the planet. That means that it's a natural disaster for the planet as far as methane goes. We really are pumping a lot of methane into the atmosphere now, and this sabotage didn't help any. Now, people are wondering who sabotaged it, because Biden said if Russia goes in to Crimea that he would take action. Is this the action that he meant? Or was it Russia that bombed their own pipeline to try and score points of some sort? Who knows who did it? Nobody's saying who did it. It means that it's kind of meaningless because nobody's admitting to blowing it up. Now, the other natural disaster that has happened is the hurricane that hit Florida. Look at all that diesel fuel and gasoline and all the other chemicals that have washed into the ocean because of this, and how they're just building any place and everywhere in Florida, thinking that insurance will cover it if it floods. Where now insurance companies are bailing on the homeowners, getting out of Florida altogether and leaving it up to the federal government to insure these people for being able to build wherever they want. And of course, what are they saying? Of course they're going to rebuild right where they were. Of course. Wait for the next hurricane so that the federal government can keep bailing them out. Makes no sense. You should turn most of Florida into a wildlife sanctuary and leave it be. It's fine if a hurricane hits the place where there's no people. The plants and animals there recover quite quickly. Let's go up and try and do a video. It's very crowded out. It's the weekend and it's very foggy and drippy, but we'll try it anyway. All right, let's do a video. There's a big party up there. So, acidification of the Arctic Ocean is happening up to 4 times faster than other oceans. The Arctic is warming 4 times faster than the Earth as a whole. The faster rate of change is due to the speed with which ice in the ocean is melting. So the faster the ice melts, the more acidification you get. Don't they know that we're trying to do a video down here? The new research found that pH levels decreased roughly 4 times faster in the western Arctic, causing the acidification. Arctic waters are absorbing more of the atmospheric CO2, leading to acidification. Acidification harms organisms including coral reefs as well as other marine species. The continued extraction of fossil fuels and the resulting carbon emissions have set off a feedback loop involving melting sea ice and acidification. Comes another plane. Shit, can't win. One of these creatures harmed by ocean acidification are phytoplankton. Now, phytoplankton is very important because it's the base of the food chain, and if we start messing up the base of the food chain in a feedback loop, that could be the end of us all. You need the small microorganisms that other bigger animals and fish eat and continue on with the food chain. We're really messing with fire with this fossil fuel and not stopping it. I don't know where the thinking is, or why aren't any scientists talking to the people in charge, the politicians, and telling them what's going on. Yeah, they're putting it out there in articles and stuff, but that doesn't mean that it's going to get to the party goers, the politicians. They're too busy partying and making money and getting money and all that. It's all about money for them. They don't want to spend the time reading articles, especially ones about the planet that they don't want to have to deal with. So they just talk about other things. Goodness, quite a party going. And hopefully somebody will get to some of the politicians and do something about this. I appreciate all your comments on the last videos and this video, and your ups and your new subscribers. And until next time.
you.